Alright, well, welcome back, friends, to day 2 of Twilight Princess for Retro Achievements. Where we left off, we just rescued Eldon, the Eldon province, from the Twilight, and reunited with Epona, and we returned to Orden to let the villagers here know that most of their children are safe. And now we have to fight Bo like a man, and not get grabbed by him in our second match. So this could take a while. This could be a little grindy. We're going to skip this ahead because we already saw this. We know that Bo finds out that Ilya is not among the safe children in Kakariko, and he's like, okay, how can I help? I should not be selfish at this time. So I think actually too, I was thinking like, okay, am I going to have to redo this every time I get grabbed in the second round? But I think I can just quit, like tell him I surrender or whatever, then come back in and it resets the progress. So we should be good. And it doesn't matter in the first one, it's the second one we're looking at. So I'll just get the first one done as quick as possible. I have to remember that Wait, hold on. How do I slap? Slaps this button, right? Damn, he's slapping me. Damn, okay, he's really going hard with the slaps. This is round 1. This is when he's supposed to be going easy. There we go. Okay, we're gonna sidestep. Nah, it was too late. I'm always unlucky in this sumo anyway. That's what I mean. This is probably going to be grindy for me because in a normal playthrough, I get really unlucky with my rock, paper, scissors rolls in this. And now we have to not get grabbed by him for the entirety of the second sumo. Okay, that's a good start. Damn it! He always knows when I'm going to sidestep. Going easy on me, my ass, Bo. There we go. Gonna go in for third. There, no! It's not what's supposed to happen. There we go. Now we got him back where we are. Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, this isn't the one that matters anyway. We're going for Bo in this one. Shut up! Okay, that's a good start. We just need to sidestep him at the right time. Yes! Oh my gosh, there we go. Nice and easy. That did not take long. The first one took longer. Achievement unlocked. This does not bode well. Defeat Bo in the second sumo match without being grabbed. Whoa, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, the Gorons cannot hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with the power alone. Or, strong as you are, though, you cannot hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Nah, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. Alright. And we got the iron boots. You can probably tell those boots are made of iron, lad. Oh gee, I had noticed. Whoever wears them won't be easily pushed around. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Okay. And yeah, he says we can't tell anyone. Which, I mean, why would we tell anyone we're about to go cheat at a strength competition? I guess it's better to be safe than sorry then. I understand his paranoia there. Okay, well now, we tried to do this last time before fighting Bo. But we talked to everyone in Orden about the children. I guess I have to... I didn't mark that as wait, I finished that, I thought. But I didn't mark it as finished. Let me see. Does Retro Achievements have that? Yes, it does. I just forgot to take it off my checklist. Okay. We did Or Don't Worry, and we did This Does Not Bode Well. Okay. Let's go find Fado, who is over here. Well, hey there, Link. You brought a puna, huh? Well, here's about it. One around them goats up for the first time in a dog's age. I bet they scamps are sure happy to see you. Yo, Deck, thank you so much for that good luck. I very much appreciate you, sir. And thank you for that fun as well. I hope you have as good a day as you can at work. Okay, so we have to... This one's easy. We just have to do it under 3 minutes. Which, I mean, we did one under 1 minute last time. So... And then this is the last time we ever have to herd goats. Okay. No. Go this way. This way. This way. Okay. Go away, you. Go in there. No. There's always one straggler. But this time there's 2. Okay, this time there's 3. Just like to eat up time, do you? Go in. Okay, one of them actually went back. So there are only 2 stragglers. One behaved. Okay. Fun fact, if you say hiya too much, you can actually annoy them and have them turn red. And try and knock you off your horse. Okay, there we go. Hello, Fado. Okay, so we got it done in 1:07, and he gives us a piece of heart. Which is very nice. Piece of heart number 6, I believe. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Kakariko, and this next achievement might take a couple tries too, because, I mean, it always goes back and forth to me. Basically, there's a fight coming up, and sometimes I get it right away, like really quickly, and sometimes it takes me a while. And the achievement is to get it in 60 seconds or less, so that could take a couple tries. Let me actually peek too. What bugs did I get last time? I got the ants, I think, right? Yeah, okay. Just trying to think if I got those yet or not, because in my list I wrote to get them after the next few things, but I got them already, because I may as well, they're right there. Alright. No. Let's not do that. Okay, no, don't crash into the sign. That's never a good sign. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna probably do a save in Kakariko before... I'll save now, just in case for some reason it doesn't like the Kakariko save. And then we'll save again in Kakariko, but I at least want my progress to have been saved beforehand. Not that it makes much of a difference, because I'm saving over it anyway, but... This seems so good. Hold on, you guys... You have to hear the... best part coming up, in my opinion. No! Get away from the bird or it's gonna go to the enemy variation. Damn it. There we go. Man, this is the best overworld theme in the entire Zelda series. Fight me. Twilight Princess is home to a lot of bests, so it's really not surprising. Look at that, a nice friendly Middle of the day conversation between Tallow and Beth, and oh no! It's the creepy guy from the spring, aka King Bulblin, and his cronies. Look at Tallow run away. This is why I love Colin. He is one of the best characters in this game. He sees trouble and he steps up. And King Bulblin takes him instead. Here outcharges Barnes. And what does he do? Howdy there, stranger. Oh man, that's so funny. And here comes Link. Perfect opportunity. But King Bulblin has already taken Colin as his trophy, so we gotta go after him. And yeah, we're gonna save again right here because most likely it will take a couple tries to chase him down in under 60 seconds, but we'll see. Okay, save. I think it'll just start us back in Kakariko. Who knows, we'll have to watch the cutscene again, but either way, that's why there's a skip button. So yeah, let's chase after him, get Colin back. I love these King Bulblin fights, they're so good. Especially the horseback ones. And boarback. Bulbos, they're called. I still think the Bulblins and Bulbos are so underused. They only ever came back in, like, this was their first game, and they only ever came back in Spirit Tracks, and then were never used again. Which is criminal, if you ask me. Okay. This is not a good start for doing it in 60 seconds. At all. We're restarting already. This is already garbage. Okay, where's the restart button? I wish there was a keybind, but it doesn't look like there is, so I just have to go into Dolphin every single time and do it. What? Oh, okay, it starts me here. That's weird. So we watch the cutscene again, probably. Or we just instantly come into danger. Okay, yeah, we watch the cutscene again. But obviously we don't. See, sometimes I get this right away, and other times I just... It's like I try and catch up to him too fast, and I run out of my power, like my horse charges right away. There we go, that's much better. Okay, this is a great start. Damn it! Okay. Don't even bother targeting yet. Damn it! No, we're already done for sure. Come on! Damn it! No, it's over. It's definitely over. I'm gonna see the achievement fade away. Yep, it's gone. Alright. This one's so hit or miss, seriously. Like, I don't even try to get it under 60 seconds most of the time, and it can happen. wish it wouldn't... Okay, this time it did actually start me facing the gate. Or maybe it did last time, I just turned around because I was confused. I don't know. My issue is I need to charge out the horse... Like, not charge out, space out the horse charges more, but... I like to go fast. What can I say? Like, I got a great start on him right away, not using it, and then just using it when it felt smart. Like, this is a great start. Like, that's a really good start. Also trying to get away from these boblins. Yes, there we go. Achievement unlocked. This fight is boring. Yo, Trial, good to see you, man. Yes, sir. We are doing Twilight Princess, my favorite Zelda game, for retro achievements. It's been a lot of fun so far. Okay, so now this one's easy. Now we just have to knock... Okay, so they shoot fire at both the edges. Now we have to knock King Boblin off of his horse in 2 cycles. Wow. Oh, of course I would fail that. Okay. Of course I would fail the easiest. The easiest of the 2. So, we're gonna... No. This isn't happening. We're just restarting, I guess. That's... yeah. Doing the first cycle again. It really is, Trial. It is a masterpiece. Start to finish. I'm sorry, how did I even get knocked off there? Like, that's always the way it is. It's 3 charges, and then a spin attack, veer off to the side, rinse and repeat. That should not have happened. I don't get it. I highly disagree with that. Because now our Boblin kill, I mean, we already got the achievement, but now it's not going to be canon in the save file, and I liked that. Unless we do get him under 60 again, but... which we'll try for. Nice. Okay, we have not... Okay, now we've lost him. Stupid Boblins! Leave me be. Let me attack your leader in peace. There we go. Okay, we did actually get it under 60 again. Let's skip this. We'll save over it. That way it's canon. And then we get this. And this will be a double whammy because there's also just an achievement, like a story progression achievement here. Hope you're doing well, Trial. No! What are you doing? No, go. There we go. Alright, 2 achievements unlocked. There is a bridge too far for defeating Boblin without getting knocked off. And there is without fear there can be no courage for rescuing Colin from King Boblin. What an amazing... That's cinema right there. What an amazing still of Link on horseback. Oh man, just beautiful. And this cutscene too. Any cutscene with Colin is one of the best cutscenes. Link, is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? Doesn't look like it. I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Link. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. Link, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Link? The way they all freak out. Oh no, is he dead? Onward. Thank you, Renato. What a cool dude, too. I like Renato. Also, that shot, too. That's haunting. I love that it goes under Link. Like, that cinematography is just, like, trying to make it look really big and intimidating. Even for a guy like Link. Okay, so now we're going to go into here, which, if you guys remember from the Twilight section, was a store that I was talking about that we break into. But now, look who has overtaken it. You can already tell because of the pictures outside. Welcome to Malomart, a store overtaken by an infant. I've never actually spied on him before talking to him before. That's funny. I also like that you can't see him at first. It's like you walk in, there's a shield on the counter. It's funny. But yes, let's talk to our friends. This is so good, man, right? Hey, you can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. It helps the whole village when you... I love when he uses big words, too. Okay, so we are after the Hylian shield, which is also an achievement, by the way. I see. I suppose I can part with it. The reason, story-wise, you need this is because it's a metal shield. Ours is wooden. Got the Hylian shield. Press L to defend yourself, never burn yourself. Okay, we unlocked the achievement Buy Something, will ya, as well. For getting that shield, so that's nice. We wanted it either way, and now we got something out of it. Maybe I can't become a hero, but I figure I can help people out with heroic business deals. You'd better work hard, too. Oh, better believe it, buddy. That's what I'm off to go do right now. Well, with that, we can head on towards Death Mountain and conquer the second dungeon, the Goron Mines. Okay, let's turn around. Man, we've already... Hold on, I gotta cross some stuff off my list. Is that... English. We have actually done a lot of this stuff on the top already. I think all this is good. All the Bulblin achievements, Highland Shield, Golden Bugs. Cool. Okay. Okay, we need to also equip the iron boots here. No. I keep pressing the wrong button for each thing. So this is... Yeah, this is the iron boot button. Okay, I have to remember that. So now, with the iron boots, we actually stand a chance of scaling Death Mountain. So we're going to climb up. Put on the iron boots, roll forward, and make our presence known. Oh, you're back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. but I can. There we go. Ooh, I love their battle cry. No, no, no. Wrong button. You know I'm looking for any excuse to talk to you, Midna, but no, when there's work to be done. Okay, here we go. Number 2. There's an achievement for these, too, for successfully tossing all 7 of them. Which, it always feels like more than 7 to me. I love how they just roll into balls, it's so funny. Okay, here's number 4. Numero 4. Oof. I accidentally pressed a couple buttons at once. I was worried it wasn't going to register that grab. Because the only way to redo them is to leave the area, so that would have sucked. Okay, I guess 7 makes sense, because there's one more up here, and then there's the 2 surprise ones later. Okay, let's grab this guy. Nice. And now there's Boblins here that shoot at us, so we gotta be careful not to take damage from any arrows. Not that it matters that much, but I'd rather not take it. Okay, we did. I usually get hit by that one. It's always that one that outsmarts me. And we also don't want to run into the geysers, because that's not good either. Watch yourself. And look at that, Death Mountain is erupting again. How often have I played this? More times than I can count, for sure. This is, I said it was my favorite Zelda game, but I also consider it my all-time favorite video game as well. Beaten it, I don't even know. Like, I used to, as a kid, I used to sometimes just play the first half over and over because I always liked it the best. Now I kind of like most of the game equally, but before obviously I played it, finished it once or twice, but then after that I started just doing the first half for the longest time, and then eventually went back to doing the full game. I don't know, I've definitely played it halfway a good, probably as many times as I've finished it, which I'd say is probably about in the 25 plus range. But yeah, I always come back to Twilight Princess. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Eehee. And yet, that's the crazy thing, is that all the years I've loved this game, and I've never ever streamed it. So I was like, okay, that has to change. And Retro Achievements was the perfect opportunity. Okay, so we do this, and then get on him. Yeah, man, I really do. This game is really special to me. I absolutely love it. Okay, actually, hold on. We're gonna wait until the eruption's over because... Oh, wait, no, that thing fell. I didn't even realize that thing had already fallen. But yes, that's gonna come into play later. Okay. Is this where the second... No, this isn't where the second Gorons come in yet. That's coming up, though. I might drop... Nope. I might drop down into the hot spring. Not into the geyser. No, not into the geyser. Drop down into the hot spring and heal up my health. And... hang out. These Gorons are not hostile, which is great. They don't care. They're just trying to enjoy a nice soak. In fact, I like talking to these guys too, because they're so unfazed. These are like the normal Gorons. There have been a few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. I suppose it's because young Gorons these days have no interest in old arts like sumo. And former powerhouse Gor Coron is an elder. There is not much we can do, brother. Greetings, brother. Pick up your hot spring souvenirs right here. Stop by whenever you visit the hot spring, brother. See, these guys have no beef. They just want to be chill. It's the best way to be. Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. Ah, this really is a cozy place. And I think this is the guy that mentions, like, whoa, you're a human. Ah, nice and hot, just like I like it. What? What is a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain, but I suppose it is no business of mine. Come into the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother. Thank you, sir. Sumo Gorons. Off we go to sumo some Gorons right now. I love the sumo matches. All the mini games there are in this game, and a lot of them you can redo anytime you want. I'm surprised. Like, you can do pretty much any minigame I can think of, you can redo at some point if you want to, just for fun. But they don't have sumo as an option. It should be. They should be able to rematch either the Goron, like, some of the younger Gorons, too. Get them interested. Come and rematch them later. That's a missed opportunity that they didn't make it a replayable... Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I really like the sumo. It's fun. Okay. Yeah, we went the wrong way. We were supposed to keep going. We were supposed to have this guy launch us up. And then that's where the other two Gorons come in. Okay, let's do this. Go through, and right here, right now, this is where the other two Gorons come back. So we're going to throw on the boots so we're ready. There's 6 out of 7, and we're about to get the achievement, just roll with it, for knocking, or for throwing, successfully tossing all 7 Gorons. And there we go. There's just roll with it. Nice. Let's do this. And this guy you normally have to greet with a jump attack, otherwise he always will get the first hit on you. Alright, let's do this. That was a nice stab. Nice roll into stab. Okay, we're gonna go in. Let me throw on the iron boots right now before we walk too far in, and we're going to save. Because now, just like Bo, we have to defeat Gor Coron in a sumo match without being grabbed as well. Funny enough, I normally have an easier time with Gor Coron than I do with the second phase of Bo. Enough. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Gor Coron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong, for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed, unless... I'm listening. I love that. Changes to smiles like, wow, this guy's got determination. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Okay, here we go. Just don't get grabbed. It's that simple. Damn it. You know, we're just gonna let him push us out. Because then I can just restart it, rather than have to watch the whole cutscene again. Oh, just being powerful is nothing special, brother. Try again later. Okay, well, we're gonna try again right now. Yes. Why isn't it popping up as a possibility? There we go. Nice. Hopefully we can get a sidestep in on him. Yes! Yes! There we go. That did not take long at all. Achievement unlocked. You want Sumo this. Defeat Gor Coron without being grabbed. Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? Of course I do. You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes, transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gor Coron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask for your aid. You too. Let the young warrior pass. And just like that, we are cleared for entry into the Goron Mines. Okay, let's do this. This is a fun dungeon. Like I said, all the dungeons in this game. Like, Temple Time is my least favorite, but it still has some good moments too. But this game, by far, has the strongest dungeons in the Zelda series. With Ocarina being a close second. It's funny, I did my first Retro Achievements playthrough earlier in this year. I did Earthbound. And I didn't know about the whole softcore hardcore thing because that was my first experience with Retro Achievements. And so I was using save states and stuff like that. And when I finished, I was like, wait a second, softcore, what does that mean? And I found out all about it. So now, I mean, again, I probably won't do hardcore for everything, but we are going for... So I'll probably do Earthbound again one day. Firstly, because that's another one of my favorite games, and also because I'd like to complete the whole set in hardcore too. But yeah, now we're going for hardcore, for real. So no save states at all. And there's some tough achievements in this set, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay, this is first of 17 chests in the Goron Mines. Fun fact, we actually cannot get all of the... I think this is the only dungeon where this is the case. We cannot get all of the treasure chests this visit, because there's one, for whatever reason, that makes you have to use the claw shot. So we'll have to come back later after we beat Lakebed. Funny enough, I've never played Mother 3 before. Earthbound is another one of those games I've played more times than I can count. I always hear so many people say Mother 3 is even better than Earthbound, which is wild to me. But I will definitely be playing Mother 3 for the first time on stream, hopefully sometime soon, because I had a couple people ask me about it. I've played the original, like, Mother as well. I can't remember if I finished it. I feel like I got pretty close. I'll probably play that one again, too, to refresh it, but... Oopsie. But yeah, I've never played Mother 3. I've heard the best things about it. But yeah, rest assured I will be doing that on stream for sure. I do want to try and segue, like now, I mean, Mega Man, obviously there's going to be other big speedrun grinds, but Mega Man Zipless was taking up my focus for so long. And going forth, I'm going to try and, maybe not equal, like 50-50, but I'm definitely going to try and have a lot more of a spotlight on casual stuff in the future as well. Like a good maybe 60-40 split, 60% speedruns, 40% casual stuff. So there'll be plenty of time to play through some more classics. Got a lot of stuff on the queue. There's 2 out of 17. That's another big thing, is despite being a big Mega Man fan all my life, I've never played anything outside of the classic series. So the X series is probably our next major playthrough after this. Play through all those for the first time. Want to do Chrono Trigger. Got some smaller games to do as well. Lots of fun playthroughs coming up, hopefully. Try and fit in casual as much as we possibly can. Dude, yeah, I've heard good things about Battle Network. Those look awesome, too. Seen some good gameplay. I try to stave myself off from gameplay as much as possible for other Mega Man series, just because I don't want to get spoilers, but from what I have seen of Battle Network, it looks awesome. All those Mega Man series. It's Mega Man, of course it's awesome. Yeah, I call myself a big Mega Man fan. I've never played any of the other series, so am I really that big a Mega Man fan? I don't know. That's the thing, there's so many great games out there. And that's another thing too, is like, retro games aside, my Steam library is so... about 70%, maybe not 7, maybe like 60% of my Steam library is untouched. Like, my backlog is huge. There's so many great games and just not enough time to play them all. It doesn't help that I replay the same things over and over a lot too. Oops, I always press the wrong button. But yes, that's why we're gonna try and aim to do more casual stuff as we continue now. Okay. We're gonna wait. Okay, I normally wait until the second fire cycle is about halfway through, and that way we have more than enough time to do a hop over here, turn around, go in here, and make it through the... Hey, good to see you, Bruno. I hope you're doing well. Lurking from uni? I appreciate you. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'll type it. Okay, so we want to use the boots in here. I hope I don't miss any chests, but again, we have to come here either way anyway. Like, again, either way, so... if we miss any, we'll get them on the return trip with the claw shot one. And that's another thing, like, on top of all the games I haven't played, I also have a lot that I have played that I want to come through and do retro achievements for, too. Such as most of the other Zelda games, too. Like, obviously we're starting with Twilight Princess because I have to, but... there are many Zelda titles I'd love to do retro achievements for. Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Gor Coron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goromoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. Hey, thank you for the key shard, buddy. Okay, so we need to collect 3 of those total that will make up this dungeon's boss key. Here is the map as well, and chest 3 out of 17. And here's chest 4 out of 17. These Goron Elder rooms are really good for the chest tally, because I think there's 2 in every room. Or no. Yeah, maybe there is. Like, this one has the map and the like, the rupee chest there. I think the other ones have a small rupee chest and a big rupee chest, maybe. I'm trying to think where the compass is. I don't think it's in one of these rooms, but I could be wrong. Maybe it is. I'm blanking on where the compass is. Of course, let's recollect Uku as well. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. Thank you, Uku. Creepy as Uku may be, I really like Uku as well. This game definitely has a lot of very memorable and enjoyable characters. Okay, I normally go to to the right, but that's on the Wii Flip. So I will go from the right. I don't think it really matters, but the right on the Wii Flip is the left on here, so. Okay. Okay, we got some stuff to do in here. Firstly, this is going to be confusing too, because again, I'm used to the Wii Flip. But I think, where's that? I think over here? We're going to have to do some walking around. But there is a chest we have to go to before we go to the main area we're aiming for. Okay, here's the chest. See, I'm getting used to it. Again, that's why I forced myself to not play hero mode the last few times I've done HD. Just try and get used to the actual flip that's supposed to be the real one. No, you were going the right way before, Link. Alright, I think we're good. Yes, we are. There's treasure chest 5. And we could go back on the ceiling and walk back if we want, but that takes way too long, so I normally just jump. Oh, well, maybe that was not a smart idea, but I normally just jump in the lava is what I wanted to say. Jump in the fire! Nice Metallica reference for you there. And then we're back here. We can heal up just fine. And now we can go on the main path, which is towards here. So we want to go, yeah, we want to turn around, I think. Again, anytime I get lost, it's because I'm used to the way the Wii Flip, where everything on the right is on the left and vice versa. Yeah, I think it's this way. Turn here. Yep. Is this it? No, I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? No, I just went in a circle. That's what I did. Okay, so it's this way. We're not even going to bother with these slugs. We're just going to go over here. Nope. Not the time, Link. Okay, yeah, so we're going to go around here. That's what we're supposed to do. I think this way. Yeah, this way. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Funny enough, I think like I said, I wrote sort of a cheat sheet just to have a general idea of what achievements coming up next, just so that I don't accidentally forget about one. And I wrote about half of them and then stopped and say, okay, it's gonna take like 3 or 4 streams to get here, but I might actually run out. Like, I might actually off stream after today have to fill in some more, because I think I have up until about Lake Bed. And then I stopped. Because I was like, okay, it'll take a bit to get there, so I have time. But we're going to get pretty close today, because we'll be streaming another like 3+ hours still. And we're already making quick work of this. I thought the bow thing was going to take a bit, but we actually did that pretty quick. Oof, I actually had to do the helm splitter. We do not have that move yet. We don't actually have to kill these guys, but I haven't been doing much combat, so let's do it. Also, I love that. I don't know why he only does that after certain enemies, but that sword sheathing is so cool. I used to just go around killing enemies over and over as a kid, just to see that. Because, I mean, which boy did not want to be Link when they were young? Seriously. You're telling me you were a Zelda fan and you didn't walk around with fake swords pretending to be Link? Also, Twilight Princess Link, can I just say, this guy is awesome. This is the coolest Link. And I will not take any arguments. Ocarina Link's pretty damn cool too, though. Most of them are cool. Mines treasure, 6 out of 17. But I mean, this Link is only in one game, and he's still one of the coolest. And in my opinion, the absolute coolest. Okay, we don't actually have to push this block. It makes you think you do, but you can just sneak past it like that. So I normally do that. Okay, sweet. No, stop doing that. I'm supposed to be facing down. Well, I'm not facing down, but the camera's supposed to go down. There we go. Got the buttons swapped. That's bizarre. Okay, there's that one. So now we want to stand on the grating here and jump off. Whee! I think that's good. Yes, it is. There is a small chest here. I'm gonna hit this for fun. That's 7 out of... There's still 10 chests. Wow. That makes sense with the Elder Rooms. Okay. There's one in here too, this next section. Okay, so we want to go up here, and I believe this way. Normally it's the other way, but again, we're not playing the Wii Flip, so it's this way. And up here there is a platform containing our second piece of heart. Pieces of heart are very easy to come by in this dungeon. Some dungeons you have to explore for them, but this one's right away. There's a couple, like Arbiter's Ground gives you them pretty early on too. Okay, and now we do this again. And go this way this time. This next room coming up is the one where we're gonna have to return with the claw shot. Because there's one you have to claw up to the grating for, which is, again, very interesting choice. And it's even worse if you're going for a hunt. Like, for this, we only, in SD, we only really have to go for it for retro achievements, so we can say we got every chest. But in HD, it's actually required for 100% because they put a stamp in it. And even though they're useless now because Miiverse shut down, you still gotta go for the stamps in HD if you're doing 100%. Okay, so also there's a chest off the beaten path in here. There's a lot of chests in this room actually. But we have to go into the water. Down here, I think. Yeah, here we go. This one is like one, if you don't know where it is, you're not gonna find it. It's a good thing I've played this. There's a lot of rupee chests in this game. Like the ones in the Forest Temple were for nothing too. They're for like 10 rupees, and now all of a sudden they're already handing you 50 rupees. How can they not climb up that? Okay, we gotta not get shot if possible. Okay, and where are we? There we are. Okay, no, that's not what we're doing. We're going over here. And there's another chest right here containing the small key we need. And we have 7 chests left. Okay, that sounds about right. No, that was dumb. Stop taking damage! Thank you. Okay, and now we go across the way here. I always try to get really ballsy in this room. You have to, there's a magnet up here. Ooh, that was close. On this other platform. And you're supposed to do it in 2 cycles, but I like to try and be ballsy and do it in 1 most of the time. But we're gonna do 2, because if you don't get it properly, then you fall down to the other room. But it is possible to do it in 1 cycle without having to wait for too many flippings, too many flips. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you made it this far, Bretta. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gorabizo. You've heard of the plight of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, Bretta. Thank you, sir. Now, this guy is the cheapskate of the bunch. He only has a 10 rupee chest, from what I remember. Which is on this side, because we're not playing the Wii Flip. So this guy doesn't have 2. Where's the compass? I'm trying to remember. It's probably in the other room. Alright. And then there's some cases where I'm already used to the non-Wii Flip. Like there. I was doing the Wii Flip, but there are some cases I'm already accustomed. Because I knew I was going the wrong way when I rolled there, was my point. Okay, there's another chest here. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of rupee chests in here. So pretty quick, we're going to have to use Uku and go spend some rupees. Okay. Yeah, alright, we got 5 left. So 4 on this trip. Okay, let me, before we go into here, because this is a mini-boss up ahead, let me cross off some of the stuff we've done. Toss, Goron, pieces of heart. Okay. I'll do a save, too, on my notepad. There's one coming up in this room, which is piece of cake, because... So this guy in here, normally, if you're not aware of the way you're supposed to do it, it can take you more than 3 cycles, but basically you just gotta toss this guy into lava. There's an achievement for doing it in 3 cycles without taking damage, which I always manage to do. Whoa, human. What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I'll protect this treasure from you. Alright, so we gotta beat this guy. He drops us into the lava. Okay, so right away, see, if I were to go over to him just to where he is, I'd throw him behind me and he'd just land on the magnet area. But instead, I want to go to him towards me so that... Ooh, I forgot the iron boots. So that our backs are already to the lava, or my back is already to the lava. And that way, instantly into the lava he goes. I'm gonna save just in case I take damage, which I won't, but... Yeah, this fight's a piece of cake, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, so now our backs are already to the lava as well. And now I just want to rinse and repeat, make sure my back's still to the lava. And we're done. And this achievement is very not so creatively titled. Like, there's some creative names. This one's just called Armored Goron Guard. But we got it. For tossing Dane Goro in 3 cycles without taking damage. Ugh, that hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you're going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Well, you could have asked before, Dumpling Head, or Onion Head. Garlic Head? I don't know. His head looks like a vegetable. Ah, so that is why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. So I believe, especially considering he's in this game as a hero shade, that the hero of the past they're talking about is the hero of time from Ocarina and Majora, who was made sworn brothers with Darunia after finishing the Dodongo's Cavern. But then stuff happened and now we don't like humans anymore, which is sad. But they're slowly starting to warm up to us as we're helping them out. I like that. That's a touch I like about this game, is that Gorons are never hostile. Gorons have always been our friends. But now there's history, and in this game, I just added flair that the Gorons and humans aren't on talking terms. Okay, so we got the bow. Just one of the many great things about this game. Okay, let's do this. Don't miss the first shot. Hey. It's meant to be. Okay, so there is an elder. Oh, this is where the compass is in here on the right. First, we have to activate this guy, and now we do this. Nice. And we do need to go in there, but first we're going to take a detour. I don't think there's anything else. I think it's just that main path, and then this guy up here with the compass. Oopsie. Nice. I think I only had to pull him back 2, but we pulled him back 3. There's a compass. Mines treasure 14 out of 17. I'm trying to think. I feel like there is 2 chests in this other room. There's also one. Where's that? Hold on. Where's no. Where did I leave? Oh, is this where's this? Ooh, what's... Oh, the Elder Room's in here, too. Right, okay, there were 3 things. Okay. Would have had to go back either way for the key. So this adds up. We got everything except for the one we have to come back for later. Stop. Alright. This is what I get for not just taking the time to kill them all, but... Ah, you're here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. How does word get around? I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Thank you. Wonderful. So now we have the boss key, and we're gonna take this chest here. The other chest is in the next room. Actually, we're gonna have to use Uku like right away. Can I use Uku in here? Because we now have too many rupees and it's going to ask us to put the other one back. And I'm still smashing jars, even though I should not be. Well, I want hearts too, so. Okay, let's see if I can pull out Uku here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put Uku up here. Okay. So in HD they fixed it so that you don't actually have to put rupees back if you don't have enough to hold them. You just take whatever you can. But in SD you actually do have to go and spend some money before they let you put one in your wallet. And they don't let you, for the achievement, just open a chest and then put it back. You have to collect it or it doesn't count. So we're just gonna drop down into the hot spring. Or way down here, because I'm stupid, I guess? I don't know. Now we need to heal even more. Thankfully the hot spring's right up here, but that was still dumb. What can we buy? Is our lantern? Okay, we can fill our lantern. And maybe freshen up on some arrows too. Okay. And now we have to, because he's not going to let us buy more. Now we're going to just fire an arrow. Buy it again. Sweet. And now we can... Oh, nope. Now we can go back. Thank you, Uku Jr. It's weird that it plays the original, like the actual Goron Mines theme at first, and then it's like, wait a second, you're in an Elder room. Let's switch the theme. Okay, so we want to push this guy out of the way. And I don't know why the map's not showing now, but there we go. But now we're heading in this direction. Yeah, we've already... no. Okay. Damn it. I always get cheap hit by one of these keys. Okay. I normally like to... oops. You can jump over to these Dodongos, but I normally like to just snipe them. And I obviously we snipe the slugs over there too, because they can hit us otherwise. Yeah, I just snipe their tails. Because may as well take advantage. There we go. And then yeah, we're gonna snipe all these slugs too, because they like to drop on you. Move on so we can collect some more arrows. Oh, those ones fell. Okay. That's fine because they refill 20 and not 10 like you'd think. And this one. And this one. It's our first blue rupee of the session. That's funny. Okay. Oh, shoot. Damn. We collected too many rupees. Now I have to buy something again. No! Oh my gosh, that was really bad. I pressed the wrong button. That could have been way worse. That's his face. Turn around. Okay. So yeah, now we gotta use Uku again. Go back out to the hot spring. Buy more arrows. No! Oh my gosh. I keep getting my buttons confused. You know what? I'm swapping them. There we go. So that's now the right button. Here is where our next chest is. It's just up here. But we have to first use Uku again. And this time let's actually jump right to the hot spring, if possible. Maybe it's not. Maybe I thought it was, but why would it be? I wish there was an easier way to just get rid of your money. Just toss it out. I think if we just go this way instead, we'll be right at the hot spring. Yeah. This is the hot spring. Like, right down here. I think. Nope, that's the mistake I made the first time, I guess. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're just gonna end up back down here again anyway. There's this funny, like, art someone made, like, animation video, where it's making fun of the fact Midna's making fun of Link because all the rupees are the same size. So you'd think he could just fit one other rupee in there, considering he can fit a certain, like, amount anyway. And I'm just thinking now, because I had to do that for 3 rupees, because at 3 rupees too many. Like, you'd think you could just stuff that in your wallet, Link. That's totally something Midna would make fun of Link for anyway. No, stop. No, that's this. This is that. Thank you. Okay, and the chest is over here. Now we have enough, and we got 8 rupees left. Space for 8 rupees left. We're about to spend some, thankfully, properly once we get out of the dungeon. Okay. And we're back here. This is this room, and now that we have the arrow, we can shoot the diamond right away. And be careful of the toad pulley, which is this game's version of the Octorok, because I mentioned this last time, but fun fact, Twilight Princess is the only mainline Zelda game in the entire series of 21 games that does not feature Octoroks in any capacity. And that is why the Wind Waker figurine, prior to Twilight Princess, obviously because Wind Waker was released a couple years before, the figurine for the Octorok lists its info as a perfect attendance award, because up to that point it had been in every Zelda game. But for Wind Waker HD, they had to change it to exemplary enemy because the Octorok skipped out on Twilight Princess. Classic Zelda enemy, not in this game at all. Okay. I always sometimes forget to take these guys out. It's smart to do so because they're going to be a nuisance later otherwise. Okay. Look, you can see the... Hold on, let me just take care of these guys first, then I'll say what I was going to say. There's a guy up here. Stop pointing at me, you freak. And there's a guy up here. Nice, no damage. So yeah, you can see the icon on the map there. Hold on, let me... It's nagging us, and you can see if you don't even need to zoom in. Just, you can see the grading up there. That's why we need the claw shot. So yeah, there is nothing we can do about that now. We have to wait until we have the claw shot from the next dungeon. It's nice to know we got everything else at least. We did good. We can confirm that ourselves too. Just look around. Yep, nothing else we missed. Okay. Oh, these guys are fun because you can just shoot this. Get them in a combo. Don't even have to shoot them. Just shoot the barrel next to him. Oh, well, I killed one anyway. But it explodes and they both die. And, oh, I did a goofy. Let's go again. Well, let's hit this jar first, because I like smashing things. There's jars on the other side, too. No, don't crash into that, Link. That's never good. Okay, so what did I do wrong? Is the switch up here? What the heck? You'd think playing this game enough I would remember such things. Okay, let's get our bow ready. And we gotta shoot this. And we just gotta wait for the next cycle to bring us back now. That's some fine tapestry. Okay, we're pretty much at the end now. This is the second to last room. This one's a lot of fun, actually. There's a lot of... I like the sniping sections in this game. Okay, we're gonna take out this guy. Ah! Nice dodge. Damn it. Damn it! Nice, I dodged the arrow. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's... Now this guy will be... Stop it! My vision is terrible. There we go. Okay, and just... Damn it, he's still got a shot off on me. Okay, this is gonna be interesting coming up here. I'm actually gonna save. We're not gonna save yet. We're gonna hold on. Let's do this. This is the part I like. These guys you don't actually have to snipe, but it's so much fun that you have to. You do. Watch this. Ready? Booyah! That guy over there thinking he can hide. No, sir. Well, let me just cross some stuff off of my to-do list. In fact, there's only one. Okay, so we're going into the second boss battle now, the Fyrus fight. There are 2 achievements for this one. Firstly, we have to defeat him without taking damage or missing any arrows, which is pretty easy. But the other one, we have to defeat him without taking off the iron boots. That's gonna be interesting. So, I'm looking forward to trying it out. But we're obviously gonna save here, just in case. Or no, here's what we have to do. Sorry, I almost did a big oopsie. No. We use Uku. We go out, we save. And then we come back. So if we mess up, we can just reload the save, get Uku to take us back here, and do it again. I'm actually more nervous about the missing arrows thing. But normally you can camp him, just camp his eye, wait for him to light up again, and then nice and easy. It should be fine. But it's a nice double whammy achievement if we get it. Plus there's also the second fused shadow achievement as well. So technically 3 achievements for this fight. And with that, now these guys are back. Hopefully do we have to shoot the thing again? Oh, we do! No. This is not what we wanted. This is... I want this. There we go. Okay, well this is a much better camp spot than before. And that guy, yeah, that guy's still there. He's... Oh, nice double shot there. Okay, it was open already. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go right past everyone. And we got 2 fairies already. Okay, let's just go straight into the boss room. Shoot, I should have had the iron boots equipped already, shouldn't I? Okay, well anyway, here's our boss. We don't have to watch that. I already shot, but it's not saying I did. Okay, it didn't count. Nope. Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. I keep messing up my buttons. It's so annoying. Because that counted as taking the iron boots off. Okay, X is this. So X is iron boots. Don't you dare touch X. Okay, we need to get the iron boots back to X. And this is all good now, so you can just go straight. We're probably going to take damage, but just go straight in, straight past everybody. Take that heart. Thank you. And here we go. I don't know why I'm trying to skip already. Okay, so X is iron boots. Press that right away. Now we don't take them off for the rest of the fight. Nope, already missed a shot. Wait, why didn't it act like I missed a shot? Well, we'll just try it. If we have to redo it, then fine. But it didn't count it. But I just took damage, so that undid it anyway. Oh my goodness, okay. I am incredibly incompetent. Even at games I'm very familiar with. Hence Mega Man. So much to remember. Don't take damage, don't miss any arrows, don't take out the iron boots. This is the second boss, what do you want from me? Okay. Iron boot button. Straightforward. Let's break these jars. Yeah, there we go. There's our heart. Now we don't even have to go heart hunting. We're straight into Fyrus. Maybe don't get caught in a mosh. Anthrax reference. Whoa, what was that? Okay, I've already failed. I am seriously incompetent. Like, it's right there. The target is right there. Oh boy, we could be at this for a bit, at this rate. I wish it didn't take so long. This is why hardcore kind of sucks, because it'd be nice to just be able to save state, go right back to the Fyrus fight, instead of having to do this again, having to do Uku again, having to reset the button again, having to run through the room again, having to skip the cutscene again, and finally equipping the iron boots. Okay, we'll get the... This jar normally has a heart. Yeah, we'll do that. And that... Maybe we equip the iron boots right away so we don't have to worry about it. Equip them before we head into the door. That's cheap. But there is, if we go through here, there's another heart. We'll equip the iron boots right now so that it completely negates the need to do so. I could always try one and then the other. Like, I could always try the don't take off the iron boots first. Oh, but they both require you to not take damage, so oof. Tough. Okay, it didn't count those. I don't know why, but the first two shots don't seem to count against not missing any arrows. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Oh, too late. Took me too long. That just reset achievement progress for some reason. Oh boy, we're gonna be at this for a while, I guess. I knew it was going a little too good. Why make both don't take damage? Why can't you do one don't take damage and then the other? Why do you have to do it all at once? Although, to be fair, I can, like, if I miss arrows, I can just keep going, I guess. Just as long as I don't take off the boots, and then I can just do it again. Yeah, we'll do that. If need be, we'll just do that. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to get them both together, but I can just do the don't take off iron boots one first. Just make sure I don't take damage. And then do it again without missing any arrows. I'll do that because I don't want to be at this all day. Oh boy, that could be bad. Okay. I mean, we're gonna try and get it, but we're probably not gonna get it all in one go. So we'll just do the fight twice. The sucky thing is not being able to take damage in either. Like, that's easy. That's easy if I'm not worrying about the iron boot thing. Okay, well, no, we'll screw it. We're not even gonna bother if we miss arrows. Just... Nice. Instant hit. Gotta grab the chain quick this time. Walk as far away as possible. Can we even get to him in time? Okay. Okay, let's go here. We'll get ready to hit him again. Ah, okay, it didn't actually count me missing. It's weird, it gives you a couple free shots before it penalizes you. Okay, no, don't. No, you have to grab this. Keep in mind. Don't miss the next shot, because it still counts right now. It didn't count that missed shot, but it will if I miss another one. To right. I heard so. Okay, it just got rid of the one achievement. It's fine. We'll just redo it again. No, don't. Sorry, Midna, not right now. I once heard someone call this the weakest Zelda soundtrack. I was like, oh, there goes all your credibility. It was someone on the official Zelda Dungeon channel, too. Like, wow. Really? Have you no ears? Heretics, right? There we go. There is now, wait just a minute. Defeat Fyrus without taking off the iron boots or taking damage. But now we're going to do it again. And not miss an arrow, which I knew would be the harder of the two. Especially on here, man. Like... But yeah, seriously, that's... This is, for me, this is the best Zelda OST. But there's a lot of contenders, so... It's understandable not being your favorite, but calling it the weakest Zelda soundtrack ever. They also, they called it the video I watched. I think they removed it or like did an updated one or something like that. The video in question was called something like the definitive Zelda ranking, where they talked about like various things about every Zelda game, and they called Twilight Princess and Wind Waker the 2 weakest Zelda games as well. Like, and this was on the official Zelda Dungeon title, calling it definitive Zelda ranking. What, definitively bad? Yeah, sure. Like your channel. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but come on. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's a lot better. Now I can... What am I doing? Okay, now I can take off the boots. Okay, now we're gonna actually stand back rather than in front of him, so we give him time to regenerate, because sometimes like the hitbox won't go right away, and that's what can cause me to miss him. So we're gonna wait for him to turn around. Frick! That definitely killed it. It didn't say it killed it yet, but nope, there it is. Oh boy. Just 3 shots. That's all I have to do. It's just 3 shots. I know my eyesight's terrible, and it likes to be annoying and difficult, but you know, that's all I have to do. Just 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. Easy as pie. And then we're done. Okay, let's do this. This is the one. Come here. There we go. Don't press the wrong button. X is iron boots, Y is bow. Why you would think otherwise, I do not know. Look at me turning into Dr. Seuss. I gotta clip it. Okay. Okay, take my time. I just need to get a shot in. Nice. Just one more time and it's ours. Okay, X. Okay. Get back. Get the arrow ready. And wait for the moment to strike. Frick! No! Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so absolutely unbelievably terrible. That's my own fault. I rushed the hell out of that one. There's no excuse for that. That's just bad gameplay right there. Now I'm not going to get the second one again for like 3 more. Watch. Who knew Fyrus would take the longest... one of the longest... Like, at least we did the Iron Boot thing already. That was a smart decision. But if I can't get 3 shots, if I can't hit 3 shots without missing, there is something wrong. Seriously. That was entirely my fault. Like, the first 2 were great, and then I go and rush that one, because I'm like, I just want to get this done! Oh boy. Okay, well, yeah, we're going. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, skip. Thank you. First shot's usually pretty easy. Or you miss it right away. It's probably, it didn't count it, but it's about 2, and I didn't equip these. There's way too much stuff to do here. This is most likely, as soon as I'm done this cycle, it's gonna say, no, I'm sorry, you missed! Even though you should just tell me that already, so I don't do this first cycle for nothing. But it currently is still showing the achievement as possible. Maybe it means from, like, you can miss, but once you hit your first shot, from there you have to get them all or something. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Like, if I didn't hit him yet, then it doesn't count as a miss. As soon as I hit him, from there I have to finish it. I'll just wait for him to come really close. Or he can stand there. Okay, yeah, it's working. No! Rabbit. I'll just wait for him to stand still. I kind of didn't even realize he did that, because usually he just rushes me. He was actually trying to help me out. Thank you, Darvis. My bro pulling through. Okay, get it ready. I'll just wait till he comes close. I still miss. I still miss. He stands still and I still miss. I'm so bad. Oh my god. There is no excuse for that at all. Wow. You'd think I'm just playing this for the first time with this level of gameplay. This is absolutely embarrassing. He stood still. He is letting me get these shots, and I still missed. There's absolutely no excuse for that. That is just pure bad gameplay right there. Man, I feel like I'm on a roll lately with just completely insulting my gameplay at every turn. Ever since Samurai Showdown, I've just been, like, I'm always hard on my gameplay, but I've been unbelievably hard on my gameplay since then. Like, Smash, I was hard on myself. This, I'm hard on myself. Samurai Showdown, I was hard on myself. Like, I am really on a be hard on your gameplay streak here. That's what speedrunning does to you, really. You know you're a speedrunner. Okay, so now he comes up close. But it's good to know I can miss the first hit. And then take damage like an absolute fooligan and have to restart yet again. Okay. We might actually be on Fyrus this whole stream at this rate. We won't. If we are on Fyrus this whole stream, then there's seriously something wrong. We won't be though. I at least have enough confidence in my gameplay to know we're not going to be at Fyrus this whole stream. But seriously, this is absolutely pathetic. Absolutely no excuse for this gameplay. I will say though, it's definitely feeling like hardcore, not doing the save states. I committed to a full hardcore playthrough, and that's what we're doing. I'm very happy that the first shot does not, like, I don't have to not miss until I hit the first shot. That's very generous. Probably wasn't meant to be that way, but I'm very grateful it is. Okay. So the other 2 times it looks like, unless it was RNG, it looks like he stands still. Which is great. I mean, I can still miss, as I saw, even when he gives me the perfect opportunity to strike, but... Okay, go back, behind, give him a chance. I'm gonna stand way back here. And I get my arrow ready, but not... Nah, no, I'll get it ready to fire. So we'll watch, we'll see what he does. Is he gonna stop again? Yes, he is. Okay, thank you. Just need to do it one more time. No. Walk back. Thank you. One more time and this achievement is ours. Okay, back. Stand way the heck back. Get our arrow ready. Get ready to fire. And wait for him to give us the perfect opportunity to strike. Which I missed yet again. There's no excuse. I can go through an entire 800-page excuse book right now. There is no excuse for this absolute garbage gameplay. There is absolutely no excuse. None. Not one. Not one single excuse for why I am missing an easy shot like that on the 3rd try, right when I'm about to... Oh my gosh, there is something wrong. We're definitely taking a couple minute break after this. I am over this. It is nobody's fault but mine. Fyrus is giving me an opportunity. He's helping me. The Darbus in him is coming through and helping me. And I am throwing it out the window. I am swatting it away. No, I don't need your help. Yes, I do. Bad. I mean, we've been on this, what, half an hour already? This is pathetic. Okay, nice and easy. See? Nice and easy. Let me do this, because I forgot, because I'm trying to be on a roll here. And my roll is being denied. I'm so over this. Just let me do it, please. Okay, back here. Like, he literally gives me the perfect time to strike. I'm gonna come a little closer. Nice. See, the second one's fine. It's literally only the last one, the important one, that I'm just, like, completely incapable of doing somehow. Okay, back here. We're gonna stand back right now. Get the shot ready to take aim. And back a little bit. Yes! And then I take damage. You can't make this up. You can't. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Where is my excuse? Wow, this is just absolutely embarrassing. Absolute incompetent jackass gameplay right here. There is no excusing this. Absolutely none. I apologize that I am so absolutely cooked, even at games I've played probably 3,000 plus hours of. I'm still incapable of being good at games. It just doesn't happen. There's no... I got the shot and then I immediately take damage. Who does that? Oh my gosh. Seriously. But can we... I can't even hit a jar. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I am over this section. This is absolute buffoonery. Ay, ay, ay. Welcome to Ashton RTA. Don't expect anything but absolute garbage gameplay all the time. Fyrus is just giving me the biggest facepalm right now. He is literally throwing this to me on a silver platter. And I'm messing it up every time. And when I don't mess it up, I immediately take damage. How does it get worse than missing a free easy shot that the boss is giving me? Oh, how about get the shot and then take damage? That's even worse. It truly is worse. Okay. Stand a little closer. Get ready to fire. Wait for him to come. Get the shot ready. Wait for him to stand still. Give me the easy shot. Second one's gonna go because second one's never the issue here. Yep. Piece of cake. But wait till the third one. I'm either gonna miss it or I'm immediately gonna take damage after I hit it. One of the two. This should not have taken like the 30 to 40 minutes it took. Like, the dungeon was great, and then I immediately throw it away because I'm incompetent at everything I try to do. Okay, get the shot ready, just hit one more shot, don't take damage, and you're home free. If that's not too much to ask. Okay, there's a shot. Just go over. Did we do it? Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm actually capable of accomplishing things. That's a big shock. And it's over. Worst achievement so far, easily. Oh boy, that was unbearable. But it's not even, again, it's not the achievement's fault. It's nobody's fault but my absolute buffoonery. It's all on me, this one. Oh boy. I don't think it was even close to 30 to 40 minutes, like I said it was, by the way. I think I'm just being dramatic. It felt like it, though. It felt like an eternity. I'm so glad it's over. Alright, we got a double achievement there. We got You Can't Fyrus for defeating Fyrus without taking damage or missing arrows. And we got Ain't No Mountain High Enough for obtaining the second fused shadow. Ehehe, well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who casts his pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zan will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. Hey, don't you insult Zelda. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? Just you wait. But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it, after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Ehehe. Okay, we're gonna pick up the heart container. And let's talk to her. I always feel bad if I don't talk to him, even though he pretty much just says, ooh, I have a headache. Yeah, because I just hit him in the head with a sword. That'll do it. Erg. What am I doing here? My head, it aches. Okay. Before we continue on, we are going to take a quick couple-minute break. I think it's better to do it in this room before we jump into a cutscene. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. You guys hold tight. I need to stretch and fill up my water and shake off the rage because that fight infuriated me. I will be back in a few. Okay, we are back. And I'm feeling much less angry now. Okay, let me... Oops, what just happened? No. Yeah, remove this. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Alright, we're good. Knocked our stuff off the achievement list. I'm gonna take a quick peek and see where we are at with achievements right now. We have unlocked 34 out of 149. Okay, that's pretty damn good. We are 22% of the way through the achievements. Nice. Well then, let's continue on, shall we? We got a good chunk coming up here. Alright. No, why is... Stop. There we go. Okay, we're good. Nope, we're not. Twitch is being dumb. Okay, now we're good. Let's do this. Yes, we are all done here. Absolutely, let's save. Oh, where's my... There we go, there's my achievement list. Heroic Link. North of here, across the plain and past the Great Stone Bridge, in the lands guarded by the spirit Lanayru, you shall find one who you seek. Water's good for you. Link. Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Can I just say one more time, Colin is the best. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and hold on, Link. You and Ilya and hold on, Link. See? I'm fine now. You know what I'd love to see? This is one of my biggest wishes for a Zelda game. I would love to have, I mean, obviously I'd love to have a Zelda that takes place after Twilight Princess. And obviously they're not going to do a direct sequel, that time's come and gone. But I would love a Zelda game that's set 70 years after Twilight Princess, let's say, where Colin is the grandpa of the Link of that game or something like that. Because this guy, Colin's so good. What a great character. I love his whole character arc with learning courage and all of that. It's just great. He would make a great Link himself, but I would love to see him be the grandpa to a future Link. See, I'm fine now. Remember what I told you back in Orden, Link? When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. I like how Tallow and Beth look at each other like, are we supposed to be doing this? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. Well, we are definitely going to be going to save Ilya shortly. But before that, we actually have some errands to do in and around the village. Quite a few things, actually. Firstly, let's... Okay, hopefully this one doesn't take us too long. Normally I'm able to get it pretty quick, but you saw how I was with easy shots being handed to me by Fyrus and missing, so I'm very likely to miss actual shots too. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna go and buy our bombs, because now that we have rescued the Patriarch of the Gorons, they are able to start producing bombs again. So not only are we friends with the Gorons now, but we can now buy bombs because they are back to making them. Firstly though, we want to make Barnes mad, so we're gonna pull out a lantern here. But first, welcome in, raiders! Princess Saren, thank you so much again for that raid. I appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome in, Greetarg. I hope you're all doing well. Let me give you a shout out here. What were you playing? Okay, so we're gonna pull out the lantern, and we're gonna make Barnes mad. He's going to slam water on us. Nice little Easter egg there. And it's also an achievement called You Insane Bud, that is to make Barnes angry and throw water at you. No worries, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that raid. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, welcome in, raiders. My name is Ashton. I usually speedrun, primarily NES games, but we're taking a little break from that, doing some retro achievement hunting with one of my favorite games, and we're having a good time. But yeah, you can also, if you're close enough to him, like if you're back here, he has to shoot water on you because there's no other choice, but if you're close to him, he'll just ask you to light it out, because he can't yell that, I guess. He can say, hey, but he can't yell from across the room, hey, put that out. So if you do it here, he just tells you to put it out. Whoa, hey now, you insane, bud? That's dangerous. Don't go lighting fires in the middle of my shop. Twilight Princess is the best Zelda. I agree wholeheartedly. It is my favorite game of all time. Okay, so now we can buy bombs. Get our first bomb bag and some nice bombs. Okay, and with that, we are going to go up here. And through here. So we can knock You Insane Bud off the list now. Oh, you got a license for that bomb, mate? Of course Barnes would be like an under-the-table guy. He doesn't care. He cares if I try to set his shop on fire. But he doesn't care what happens once I leave his shop. Link could be a terrorist for all he knows. I guess we'll never know. But he is taking an awful big chance on me, that's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna get launched up here. Now the Gorons are our friends, so now they will launch us willingly instead of fighting us. Or I can do that. That's interesting. Take out the lantern and immediately roll myself off. Fun stuff. I'm gonna do... No, I shouldn't. It's... I mean, sucky thing is if I miss this, I have to come all the way... I have to come all the way back up the roof. Yo, Reppy, good to see you, man. Hello, Pablo. Pablo, honey. Come to Florida, please. We miss you. You washing your ass, Pablo? You bastard. Good to see you, man. You wacky ass. Link, check me out. I'm up here keeping watch for the whole town. Yeah, any more monsters try to attack and I'm gonna be ready. I'll shout my head off and warn everybody. Aw, gee, but if I had a bow, then I could just sit up here and shoot all those nasty monsters. Ooh, hey, I know, Link. You can show me how to use one. Come on, please show me how to shoot a bow. Okay. So again, I mean, this is an achievement. We have to do it all in one hit without missing anything. Seeing as Fyrus gave me the opportunity to hit him. He stood still so that I could hit him and I still missed shots. It took half an hour or whatever to do that achievement. This is probably wishful thinking to think I'm going to get it first try, but anyway. You came, but can you really use a bow? I've never seen you so much as hold a bow back in Orden. Whatever. First off, shoot through that. Okay. Well, that's nice and easy. How about that? Nice. Hey! Up here, try to hit this pole. Okay, so if I miss this, I have to come all the way back. And this is definitely a missable one. Because, I mean, what a shot that is. So just take our time, line it up perfectly. That feels about good. Let's do that. Nice! Call Me Halo is the achievement name. Hit all 3 targets in the bow minigame without missing a shot. Hey, you did it. Thanks, Link. Oh, I guess you have a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you've left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this. Thank you, Mallow. My second favorite talking baby, after Stewie Griffin. Okay, well that's awesome. I thought that was going to take a bit, given how bad Fyrus went. So now we're going to go into Malamart, because he has a new item available. This is a great excuse to spend some rupees too, because you know we had way too many of those earlier. Okay, so now we can buy the Hawkeye. Another fun little thing I always liked is that Earthbound and Twilight Princess, 2 of my favorite games ever, both have an item called the Hawkeye. And we unlock the achievement, I See Better from a Distance. Purchase the Hawkeye. In Earthbound, of course, the Hawkeye is obtained from the pyramid and used in the deep darkness to pierce said darkness so we can see through the swamp. And in this game, it would be very helpful, actually. We can combine it. It's really cool. In this game, you can do, like, cool bow combinations. I mean, you can in a couple others, too, but this is the only one with the Hawkeye that lets you... Look, now we have a literal sniper. You can see anything. Now we can hit that with ease. We can shoot Tallow up here if we want to. We're not going to, because shooting kids is bad, but... I'm just saying it's a possibility. Okay. So now we've got that. I can knock off the Hawkeye and the 3 target achievements. Now we got some heart pieces to get. Quite a few, actually. So we're going to shoot up here. There's one. And we're also going to shoot this rock here. There's another. So now we need to get out the Gale Boomerang, and we can fetch this bad boy right now. And that'll complete our next heart container. Nice. And if we go through here, this little secret passage here, there's chickens back here that have been locked up the whole time. I hope they found something to eat. But also... let's get the iron boots back and ready. We've got a secret water area down here, containing the other piece of heart by the spring. There's a lot of pieces of heart actually in this area before we leave, plus some more bugs too. Hold on, what book says 11 to 16? What am I missing? Castletown. Ah. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong area, that's why. Yeah, we're not quite at Castletown yet. Okay, and then I like this too. Once you leave there, you can walk on top of the spring area. Ah, it's just cool. This is where the light spirit talks to us. Anyway, enough of that. We've got 11 heart pieces. There are 3 more in this area to get. Or are there? Hold on. Let me reconvene here. We got, yeah, there's the one behind the spring. There's the one from Mallow for the bow minigame. There's the Gale Boomerang one. There are 3 or or 5 or 6 in this area, for sure. Trying to think. The other ones, there's one in the gorge over here that we're gonna go get. There's one in Hyrule Field towards the bridge. Oh, and there's one in Death Mountain. Okay. Okay. Well, seeing as we're closest to the gorge, let's do the gorge first. I think that's a gorge idea. Oh, we're slowing down again. Interesting. I thought we fixed that. Mr. Link, wait. Let me jog towards you in slow motion. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Yeah, I thought we fixed this. Why are we lagging? We fixed this last time. Now I'm gonna have to look at more settings, I guess, again. But for now, we'll come over here to this cave. This is where our next heart piece is. Wrong item. And we got a lot of Hyrule Field coming up, so we gotta make sure this is fixed. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. We just have to get to the end of the cave, essentially. This is a short one. There's another one in Lake Hylia a bit later that's longer, but this one's quicker. Order is gonna mess me up, though, seeing as I'm used to the Wii flip. And this is the GameCube flip. It's obviously not back here, but we will open this chest. Shouldn't get too many rupee chests because obviously there's a lot of other rupee chests we're gonna have to get later that will involve us emptying part of our inventory. But may as well. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. And I missed that somehow. Okay, I think we probably just keep following the webs. Hello, Mr. Rizzo. Hey. Frank Rizzo, R-I-Z-Z-O. Get bread where I said. This is the super. This is the super and Hylia field. Nice. Get bread where I said. Look, Jerky, I don't need to talk to you. This is it. This has to be it. Nope, this is a 50 rupee. Okay. Okay, there's a, right, we have to come back here later because there's also a Poe that we can't kill right now. So, see, it would have been wise to just do it all in one go, but I don't know. I like heart pieces. We are definitely going to save the Lake Hylia one, though, for when we can kill the Poes, because that one's a pain. There's a lot of rooms in that one. Well, we'll collect this. There we go. And now we just follow the map until we're out. Sucks that Hyrule Field's being weird again. We fixed that last time. And we also have the Hyrule Field speed hack enabled that's supposed to fix that too. Which is like pretty much a requirement for emulating this. I don't know, maybe it's because I had to load the postman before or something, but most likely not. Yeah, I don't know why it's back to being like this, because it was fine last time after we messed with some stuff. But I'll test it off stream, I guess. Maybe there's some things that restart to the old settings or something after you leave, I don't know. I mean, it's fine, but if Lineru ends up being like this... Oh, but no, it's not fine, because we're going to be in Hyrule Field for a bit on the other side. I'm going to have to peek at some more settings. No. Okay, now we have to go into Death Mountain. Nope. Yeah, when we go to the Hyrule Field on the other side, I might have to peek at some stuff because we can't play like that. Not to mention, Lanayru Province is definitely going to be like that if Kakariko Gorge is... Like, I know Kakariko Gorge is connected to some stuff, but come on. It would be a Gorge idea to get that solved ASAP. Okay, so we skip past the first guy, and I think it's this guy up here that we need. It's been a while since I've gone for 100%, so... Definitely semi trying to figure things out. But yeah, it's over here. This ledge for sure. So he's gonna toss us up to this ledge. We actually have to come back here later as well for a Poe. But for now, we're just gonna come over here. And in here. Here is the other heart piece we're looking for in this area. And we've got one more, and it's in Hyrule Field, and we're probably gonna have to mess with some settings. It's a wise idea anyway, because the area we're coming up to, Lanayru Province, is why the Hyrule Field speed hack exists, because that area is ridiculously laggy without it. But we have it enabled and it's still laggy, which means there's some issues. Yeah, and we are now officially done with the village. For now. There's a lot of stuff in Kakariko eventually, but for now, we can carry on, and if Lanayru... Well, obviously Lanayru's gonna be laggy, but if this Hyrule Field is laggy, we're gonna go do some settings. Yeah, okay, yeah, we need to mess with some stuff. Let me save... And I'm gonna peek at a couple settings, hopefully get this figured out. So we'll close off briefly, bear with me for a couple minutes while we figure this out. I don't know, maybe speed hack got disabled somehow. No, it's on, okay. Well then, we need... Yeah, we need to fix our graphic settings. Anti-aliasing we can probably turn off, that'll help. Precision frame time, what's that? I don't know. I feel like we already have most of our stuff ticked pretty low. Disable fog, does that help? I don't know. Okay, no, we'll leave that alone. I don't think there's much else I can do. Well, darn. I'll just hope the anti-aliasing helps. There's not. I can turn this down slightly, maybe. Turn that down one. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it, because it's going to be a pain to play that way otherwise, but we may have no choice. we will definitely have no choice until next stream if it's still goofy. And it's still goofy. Okay, that sucks, but there's nothing at this point that we can do. So we just have to live through the choppiness and hope I can find a fix for it off stream. No, wrong button. Hopefully once we get into Lanayru it's not as bad, because that's gonna be rough otherwise. Yeah, let's go. I mean, it's better than Farron Woods was last time, before I messed with all my settings. This is another thing that makes me wonder if my graphic card was even properly put back in. Okay, let's go over here. No, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, we go up here. And this way. And here's our last heart piece in this area for now. So I can officially cross off all the heart pieces on my to-do list. If Lanayru's like this, I'm gonna have to look at more stuff probably, because we can't. Okay, we have to get a couple bugs too. One of them is... no, this is the wrong way. That's the way it would be on the Wii. It's over here. Yeah, there it is, right there. This is the grasshopper, I believe. The male grasshopper. Yes, okay. And the female grasshopper is over towards the other side, over here. We'll probably see it because it's getting dark. It'll shine. It's over on this hilly area. Where is it? On the horizon. It's gotta be. It's much easier to see in the dark. Oh, there it is. Okay. The stupid, the levers that come out of the ground here are really annoying. And they can scare off the bugs sometimes, too. We're just gonna try... no, we scared it. This one startles very easy. Doesn't help that I'm lagging, too. Come on. Yes! Okay. Female grasshopper secured. Let's get back on the horse. Okay, and now we can head over towards the bridge. And there's another 2 bugs here. We're gonna get our Gale Boomerang equipped. Dun, 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 dun. Sucks that it's lagging again. I thought I fixed that. Okay, let's do it. Oops. First one's pretty easy, just here. Second one requires a bit more finesse, but also should be pretty simple. And there's our male phasmid. The other one's over here. Also, I love that this game has a night and a day theme for Hyrule Field. Such a nice touch. Damn, that sucks. Well, that sucks. You guys didn't see anything I did in the last few minutes, so I guess I'll go back. Yeah, I can't even speed up here. Yeah, you guys didn't see any of the bugs I just collected. Or the chest I got. Stupid OBS. Is this the way back even? I don't even... Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Well, for the sake of you guys seeing everything, I will go back through all the bugs we just collected. Did I even get the... I don't think I got the... Yeah, I didn't get the other phasmid yet, because that's when Bruno pointed out that it wasn't working. So we're leaving the area so the bugs respawn, by the way. I hope Lineru isn't like this too, because we might have to actually switch games if it is. Okay. So now I'll walk you guys through everything you missed because OBS was dumb. So firstly, I went up here. There's a bomb here that I blew up. And have to climb up this vine. Really sucks that it's still laggy. I hate that. It's so annoying because I don't know what to do. Then yeah, there's another bomb over here on top of these vines that I had to shoot so that I could climb them and get on this other ledge here. And then over this way, there's this ledge you can jump onto. There's a chest there containing the heart piece we just got, number 14. I think it's number 14. Yes, it is. Okay. And after that, we went and collected 3 golden bugs that you guys didn't see. There's one over there. You can see jumping around. This is the male grasshopper. These levers get in the way a lot. And over here, across the horizon here, is... You'll see it now because it's dark. It's hard to see during the day. But somewhere, there it is. There's the second bug we got. That was a female grasshopper. Now we can go towards the bridge. Wherever it is. It's this way, I think. Stupid flipped map throwing me off again. There we go. Had to turn my render distance down to try and help. It didn't really make much of a difference. Then there's the third bug there, which is the male phasmid that I had to use the gill boomerang to bring down to my level. And You guys will actually see me grab the female phasmid because we didn't get it yet, but there it is up there. You can already see it on the right shining. There's also this rock here that we gotta blow up. We don't have to, but why shouldn't we? Get some rupees out of it. And now we use the Gale Boomerang again. Nope, not the arrows. And snag this bug, bring it down to our level. And one more thing to do, we're actually going to stay as close as possible to the bridge because we break these, and then, oh no, what's this? A mysterious Twilight portal is activated, and they just stole a chunk of the bridge, so there's no turning back now. But if you thought that was all they were going to do, you, sirs, were mistaken, because they dropped Shadow Beasts on us, and now we have to fight them as a human. For the first but not last time. Okay, we're gonna leave Epona over here. We're gonna go on foot. We're gonna take this guy out first, and then spin attack the other two. And wait for these two to catch up. Nice, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna get to Lanayru. If it's still laggy, I might look at some more stuff, but if it doesn't fix itself, we might just do Mega Man 1 glitchless for the rest of stream. Because we definitely cannot keep playing like this. I'll just mess with stuff off stream, try and figure it out. It didn't look like there's any other settings I could change, honestly. No. Nice. I love running him over. Running over Bolblin. So much fun. Okay. Opponent doesn't want to go any further. Can't say I blame her. Ah, we're finally here. There's only one Fuse Shadow left. So this is the last you'll see of the Twilight, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. Ehehe. So what will you do? Well, let's take it on head first. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yes. I thought you would never ask. And here we go. And we're a wolf again. And it's still laggy. So I'm gonna have to look at some settings again. And if we can't figure it out now, then we'll have to switch games and I'll look at it more off stream. Alright then, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I'd become so fond of seeing it cover this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? Eehee. So shall we get going? Yes, we shall, but first... Well, maybe we won't. We'll see. Maybe this will be it for this stream. Maybe we'll have to do something else first. First, we definitely have to change some stuff. I'll look at graphics settings then. Okay, that did nothing, so we'll move this back up. Set this to auto instead. Maybe turn this. No, we'll leave that. I don't know what I can do other than change the back end. Hold on. Dolphin Mist backend for DX12. Okay, we'll try DX12. See how that goes. And if it doesn't go well, then yeah, I'll just have to figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna set the window back. And hopefully you can figure this out, because it'll suck if we have to play the whole game like this, especially in linear. Oof, I didn't like that. That's not a good sign. Oh boy, it's even worse. Well, I'll just have to mess around, I guess. That decides it. Unfortunately, this is going to take some off-stream looking at. So we're going to switch to Mega Man.